Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have got another cool looking thing here. We have got Swamp Thing from Mcfarlane. This is a big honky person. I love it. It's one of their Megafigs that they did, and he just looks phenomenal. You find him in stores like I believe he was $39.99. Not bad at all for this immaculate looking figure. Like I sat there, I stared at him, and I was like, "Yeah, you're coming home with me." Just look at this guy. He is big. He looks great. Could have used a little bit of darker shading on him, but well, maybe he'll look better out of the box. Got a little tear on the box, but whatever. Let's go ahead and pull him out and take a good old look at him. Pulling him right on out. We got one piece holding him in there with just some tape X'd over to hold this extra hand piece in. And looks like he can just undo this whole mess to get him out. So let's go ahead and pull him out. There we have him. Let's shine a little bit of light extra on there. Like, he is great, and he is massive. He's actually bigger than he appears in the box, because in the box they have his legs kind of bent out a little bit and everything. And this guy stands right about that 11-inch mark. So he's about 11 inches, and we might even be able to push an extra half an inch when he like stands straight up, because he kind of wants to lean back a little bit, or lean forward a little bit. And that has to do with his ankles, which we'll get to in just a second here. But let's go ahead and stand you back up. As with all Mcfarlanes, we do also have the little card in there and little stand disc if you so need it. But he does stand up pretty well on him. So let's look at some articulation. Hey guys, long time no see. So what we've got standard ball head on there. He moves around pretty well. Gives you a good range of what you want to do there. I don't believe it has a double, which kind of sucks, because like the way his head is on there a little bit, it makes it kind of harder to pose around with like the thick neck and everything. We have got a double shoulder joint here, and also most of his moss and stuff like that is all kind of like molded, separate molds put onto the figure itself and everything. Like you can like lift up most of this stuff, and like you could probably honestly just pull off everything if you wanted to and just have like the bare figure, but why would you want to? He's got some great detailing going on with all of his vines and everything. But with his double shoulder there, gives you that great range of articulation and overcomes the fact that this would have been a very big hindrance on his action. You know what I mean? We do have the twist here. We've also got that twist here. We've got our elbow joint. It is a single. And then we've got our hands on rotation, plus, and all of his joints are clicky, which is really good. We've got a double waist joint at the upper torso and at the lower half of him. Then we've got full range for him here, and as you can see there, we've got these nice little click joints, which I find really nice, especially with the fact that you can see him, and being this big, you definitely want that extra support for him. We do have a double knee joint. I do have a few issues with the joints that he has on him. We've got the ball foot, their twist, and then we of course have the toe. And that's the articulation that we get for him. Now my issue here is if you see his hand, let's see if we can find a way to zoom in on this here. You see his hand right there is the joint. Let's see if I can focus in here. And as you move that joint does not move. Can we get a focus? Focus? No focus? Okay. There you go. So you get this block effect on a lot of his joints. I don't like that. I just don't like that. But not a big deal, because it's not something that's like super exposed, but I mean, it is a small little nitpick. You know, flush, and then you go back with it, and now it's not flush. Not a super big deal. All in all, I definitely think this guy's gonna look great in any of your collection. Let's swap out that hand. And there we have him with his little stabby hand. I don't know why we're not getting a good focus in here. It looks like a giant bud leaf. It does not sit as flush as I would like on his hand. Like, it does have this like weird kind of almost like inconsistent look to it. I've tried twisting it around to find a good spot for it to where like it looked a little bit more natural on his hand, but I haven't really found a good spot. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's like the one gripe I have. Like, because I like this alternate hand for him. Because, you know, most of the time you get just hands. I don't want more hands. Like, especially with somebody that can, like, you know, Venom Carnage himself, like, have like a stabby hand. All in all, I say this figure is great. Definitely worthwhile picking up. Like, you know, especially if you're a fan of Swamp Thing or just want like a big fig. Like, he's great. Like, I do really like him. So there's my thoughts and opinions, and share yours below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna hide him in my wife's plants before she gets home and see how long it takes for her to notice. Thanks, guys.